One day, Roro Jonggrang was the daughter of King Prabu Baka, who ruled over the ancient Javanese kingdom of Prambanan. The king was killed in a fierce battle by the minister of the king of Pengging, who fought with a magic weapon called Bandung. For this reason, he was known as Bandung Bondowoso. Not long afterward, Bandung Bondowoso decided to marry Princess Roro Jonggrang, the daughter of his victim. But she had no desire to marry the murderer of her father. So she thought the advice of the Pati. The Pati made a wise suggestion. Bandung would have to build 1,000 temples and 2 deep wells. If he managed to complete all this in the course of one night, he could marry the princess. Bandung knew 2 people possessing magic powers who promised to help him. One was his father, Damar Maya, and the other one was my king of Pengging. A date was fixed, and in the evening, Bandung's followers began the giant construction job. 500 temples were completed by midnight. Roro Jonggrang sent a man to watch the progress of Bandung work, and by 4 o'clock in the morning, he saw that 995 temples were already built, and 2 deep wells nearly finished. The whole place was filled with sadness, because the princess would have to marry the man who had murdered her father. Again, the Pati had an idea. He woke up all the young girls and ordered them to pound rice at once. When the workers heard the pounding of rice and smelled the flowers, which were the sign of dawn, they stopped their work. Bandung Bondowoso was glad to see the temples before him and count them himself. But to his surprise, there were only 999 temples. He soon learned the reason of his failure and became very angry. Roro Jonggrang herself was changed into a statue, which stands in the great inner hall of the largest temple and is known as the Temple of Roro Jonggrang. And the moral value of this story is appreciate what someone do to you and never ever lie to them. My name is Lydia Devia Pangastuti, and this is my story about Roro Jonggrang, and thank you.